Hey everybody, we're going to be taking our IACV valve from this to this today and how to clean your IACV valve. So if you remember in my last video that I did on the IACV valve, you'll know that it lives right behind the intake manifold and the throttle body, as you can see from where I'm removing it from on my CRX. It has basically 3 bolts that hold it in, and it has a couple of hoses from the coolant system that run through it. You'll have to take those bolts out, and you'll have to make sure that you disconnect the hoses. So that means a little bit of antifreeze will go on the floor, or if you have a drip pan, it'll hopefully make it into the drip pan. But since it'll run over the exhaust system a little bit and a few other things, it may kind of splash out and about. But once you get all that removed, and oh yeah, and the sensor, you can't forget to unclip the sensor. You can just pull it off, and there you go. You have your IACV valve disconnected, and don't forget to put those bolts back that you took out so that you don't lose them, and you have them ready for the next time when you want to install it. So once it's out, all you're going to have to do now is get it ready to actually clean. And as you saw at the beginning, the image that I showed that the screen on it was pretty dirty. So today we're going to clean up the inside and that screen, and we'll be using this that I just showed you, which is carburetor cleaner. You can also use what is called a throttle body cleaner. They both work pretty much the same, and then you're just going to spray it through the screen and through the open port and let it kind of sit in there for a few seconds. You're going to want to kind of move it around a little bit inside there, because the idea of this is that when you're cleaning this out, what you're really cleaning out is a little bit of the interior chamber, but you want to get all the crud off of the actuator plunging system so that it can move fluidly and smoothly and not have any issues in its operation. Now, I have heard online of some guys that want to soak these things. I don't really feel like that's a good idea. One, because it has an electrical connection on the back side of it, and I wouldn't want that to be sitting in anything that could be soaking those electrical components. And second is that it has a few rubber gaskets and things in there, and this stuff is pretty corrosive in the sense of it breaks down, all this gunk and trash and stuff, so it may actually break down your seals if you leave it sitting in there for a while. So once you get that carburetor cleaning fluid or throttle body cleaning fluid swished around in there a good bit, then you'll want to go and make sure that you drain out the IACV valve and let it drip dry a little bit, of course cleaning up all your stuff that you have. And then when you're done, you should have an IACV valve that looks something like this. Now mine has a torn screen, I know that. I am going to eventually replace it. I'm broke right now, so I'm just making sure it's cleaned up. But you can see how much cleaner it is here from what it was at the beginning. And that's the idea. You want all that gunk to be taken out of there. Now all you have to do is go back and install it, and you're good to go. So I hope this helps you guys out. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Check out my off-road independence videos, as well as my other videos on this channel, and have a good day. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.